So let's recap the trades I took today. Today was an awesome day. I hit my daily goal. I started with this long trade here, dueling London. Price was just consolidating for the after hours session for the most part. And here we had a nice bounce from VWAP. Both indices were um, in sync at this point in time. Both ES and NQ had a nice bounce up, so I figured let me just capitalize on this move up by going in on the 24 EMA with the responsive sellers. So I entered the long here, I placed a mental stop loss, and I just waited for price to do its thing. This trade took 5 minutes to play out, so let me speed this up a little bit. Now the video is on 10x speed. You can see that it took a while for price to move. I was in $100 profit max in this trade. It went up, but eventually it came back and stopped me out. So this was my second trade of the day. I entered a continuation long on this trade. It wasn't my best entry though. I would have wanted to enter a bit sooner or closer to VWAP, better said. I'll put this trade again on 10x speed because it also took a little longer to play out. Even though my idea wasn't that bad because I was a little bit late, I wasn't confident enough in this trade, so I was in a good position. So I just wanted to get stopped out at break even. This was my third trade of the day. This was one of the better trades that I took. I entered a long as a bounce from the VWAP. This is also just before a data release. Um, I didn't realize that we were about to have data because I just keep my data releases for the US region, and this was the ECB interest rate decision. Um, yeah, it played out, but this was a gamble. Um, Usually, from what I've noticed, when price is at support, news only accelerates the move. So, if you ask me if I would have taken it again, I know it's kind of a gamble, but from past experiences, this usually play out if you're with the trend and you're at support. So, yeah, don't do as I do. Test it out, play it out for yourself if you are watching this, and yeah, take your own decisions. Three, two, one. Now the news broke. I was 375 in profit. I managed to close uh, about 200 on each account in profit. You can see here on the right. Now New York opened and we were stuck in this 80 tick range. I like that we had only wicks to the downside, so I figured let me go in a long on the New York and New York VWAP um, area here. So I entered the long here. I had a rectangle. The green rectangle is a supply zone from after hours that I marked on the chart. So I knew that was a resistance zone. You can see price struggling to get past that area. This was my second trade. I'm $350 in profit on both accounts, 700 in total. This was my um, the next trade that I took. It was played on the same idea. You can see here I have been underwater for a little bit, but price was in sync with ES and ES was pushing higher, making new all-time highs at this point. So I was pretty confident that this will go up as well. I had a mental stop. I didn't want to go below VWAP, so I was prepared to endure a little bit more downside, but it didn't get to that. So you can see that I placed my take profit here, my stop there. I placed my stop to break even as soon as we moved a little bit higher because I was expecting the move to happen sooner rather than later. So now I'm protected. This is a risk-free trade. Even though some people argue against this practice, I figured sometimes it's good to protect yourself like this on NQ because it can be really wiki, and if the move starts going, then you'll just see price going. So here you can see after uh, some time we broke to the downside, so it's good that I closed there. And this trade was a loss. I entered a bit too soon, but I didn't give up here. I lost 200 on both accounts on this trade, but I tried it again just minutes afterwards because we didn't have enough selling pressure to push price lower, not at this point in time, anyways. So I just figured, let me try it again. I wanted to place my take profit a little bit higher. I didn't though. I kept it at 10 points and price took off pretty fast. It hit my TP relatively quick in this trade because here we bounced from a demand zone. So these supply demands area are trades that I like to take. They're based on my stats. Here I wanted to take the flip of the demand into supply area. We also were close to New York view up, but I just shorted the support here on the overnight low, so I really didn't like my entry. That's why I tried to get out of this trade as soon as possible. So you can see me here moving the stop loss to break even and closing the trade. Eventually I closed this trade for break even and I ended the day with 866 over the both accounts, 400 on each. So it was a good day. Cheers and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.